Sally Steele, and welcome to another episode of my Sallysteelerocks show. This episode is all about Motley Crue's Vince Neil. I will be sharing photos, memories, interviews of Vince Neil, and much more. This first interview is one I did at Vince Neil's grand opening of his Tatuado. I did the interview, and when I played it back, there was no sound. So I raced down to the Guitar Center, fixed the cord, raced back to Circus, and told Vince, hey, I didn't get the interview, there's no sound, can we do it over? And Vince was such a doll, he says, okay, so we did the entire interview over again.
Hey, it's Sally Steele from VegasRocksTV.com. We're here with the legendary Vince Neil and his new club, Tatuado. Congratulations on everything, Vince, bringing the Sunset Strip.
Thank you, yeah, we brought the Strip to Vegas. I mean, the Sunset Strip, not the Strip Vegas.
Now, what about this being a farewell tour? I heard that Tommy said is because of Mick's health.
I don't know why Tommy would say that. It had really nothing to do with Mick's health. It was just because we all felt that, at least me and Nikki and Mick felt that it was just we don't want to go out on the bottom. We don't want to be one of those bands that start fading away. You know, we've been on top for 32 years and it's great. And it's just like, you know what, by the time we finish this tour, it'll be in like 35 years of Motley Crue. So that's really kind of it.
Yeah, I heard that The Dirt, it's going to be a movie now. Can you tell us about that?
Yeah, actually, I just read about it in Billboard just like 2 days ago. That the director's assigned to it, and the producers are going through it, and because we got the rights back from Paramount after a while, and so we're ready to put this movie out, so it should be a lot of fun.
Well, you know, that's going to be awesome. I mean, that's going to bring you to a whole new generation of fans. I mean, you're going to have to go on tour after that. You're going to be bigger than you ever were.
Yeah, but we won't.
What was that? We will never get back together?
You know, after this farewell tour, I mean, you know, who's to say we won't play again? I could probably see us playing, you know, way down the road, you know, concert here, a concert there maybe, but we're not like doing the Kiss farewell thing where they have, you know, their 5th farewell tour.
They will lure you back no matter what.
Yeah, well, we'll see what happens. You know, I don't plan on coming back. I mean, I have my own stuff. You know, I have my solo band, and we have a lot of touring coming up. And actually, it looks like me and Sammy Hagar are going to go out together for a long tour next year. And
Awesome.
you know, as I have fun, I'm going to be out I'll be carrying the torch for Motley Crue when Motley Crue is done.
I had just started my magazine back in 2004, and I was on the red carpet of the Billboard Awards. And Vince Neil and Motley Crue walked down the red carpet, and I was all excited, but Vince came right over to me, to the guy next to me, and said, hey, how you doing, man? He's shaking his hand, and I'm just like standing there like a stone, like, I wish I knew Vince Neil. I wish he would talk to me like that. Well, as it turned out, fast forward to 2015, and I actually got Vince on camera greeting me like that. Now, if that big guy would just get out of the way.
Hey, good sweetheart. Good to see you.
Yeah, all right. Yeah. You ready to rock out? Say hi to Vegas Rocks TV.
What's that?
Say hi to Vegas Rocks TV.
Vegas Rocks TV. Hey, what's up?
What a guy. So sweet. Little accomplishments here and there if you just stay in the game. So back in 2005, I was at the Flamingo Pool where Vince was doing a show, and I saw him walking up, and I ran over to him and was like, hi Vince, I'm Sally Steele from Vegas Rocks magazine. Can I put a magazine rack in your tattoo shop? And he was like, sure. I'm like, all right. But our first interview was a disaster. It was at the grand opening of his tattoo shop. So I went down, I did my interview, and I can't remember what I said, but I think it was something like, I asked if the other members of Motley Crue were going to be there, and Vince had a little too much of his tequila to drink, and he just grabs my tape recorder, and everybody just froze, and he's like, "I know who you are," and I just froze, and I was like, okay, well, I guess I'm not going to be getting my tattoo of Motley Crue tonight. I was horrified. I ran out of there in tears. It's like, Vince still hates me. My life is over. So then about a year had gone by, and it was time for the anniversary of the tattoo shop. And I was really nervous. It's like, oh, I don't want to go. What's Vince going to do to me now? But I decided to go and just hide in the background. But when I got there, Vince was like, "Hi, how you doing?" And I'm like, "Oh, I'm okay." And I just let him hug me, and we did the interview, and he was marvelous. I did a photo shoot with him for his private jet company, and I covered every event he did in Vegas after that. In 2011, Vince came to my Vegas Rocks Magazine Music Awards. It was so cool.
Under the lights, man! Right over here, man! Right there!
The show was last night. Finished up the U.S. tour, and I got back, back home, this afternoon, and of course I was going to make it.
For this next award, I don't know for a lot of you know that I started this magazine. I was inspired by my favorite band, Motley Crue. And when I announced that I was giving this award to their frontman, to Vince Neil, I got criticism on Blabbermouth about as long as your arm. But I am here to address that issue because I am not here to tell people how to live their lifestyles. All I know is that Vince Neil is the greatest frontman in the greatest band for the past 30 years, and he made Motley Crue what they are. And we are so happy to have him in Las Vegas. And I've often said if Vince didn't live in Las Vegas, I wouldn't have anything to write about. And I also want to address a public statement, Vince, that I'm sorry that I have hounded you and chased you so many times for your picture and to get my picture with you. And after tonight, I will stop. Not. I guess I just have to get different shoes, right? So it is the thrill of my lifetime to have Mr. Vince Neil with us. And I want to give everybody on their feet for the Lifetime Achievement Award in Rock and Roll. Vince Neil makes this town rock. Let's give it up for Vince Neil from Motley Crue.
Shout, 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 shout the devil. Shout, 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 shout the devil. Shout, 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 shout the devil.
All I gotta say is, Sally's looking fucking hot tonight. You can come and call me anytime with those boots on. It's not about the shoes, it's about the boots. I got, it's been 30 years Motley Crue, and I mean 30 years really, and I've been living here in Las Vegas for 15 of those years, and because I love Las Vegas, and I'm having such a great time, and it feels really good to get recognition for just even being around here.
Oh, really? Oh, my God.
And if anybody's interested, the Tres Rios Cantina is right around the corner where we serve my tequila. So what I want to say to you guys is how about this? Cheers, motherfuckers! To all the winners that have all the new bands and stuff, just keep fucking doing it, man. Just don't sell out. Do what you feel is right. That's what I fucking always see. I see bands that just go, the trends and shit. You know what? Do what feels right, and you will make it. And that's it, man. Believe in yourselves, and that's it. Believe in yourselves, man. Thank you so much.
Shout! 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 Shout the devil! Shout! 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 Shout!
Vince, I need you backstage. I've got to show you some tricks with my boot. No, I'm serious. I got to have you backstage right now. We've got to do a group photo with your award, so please come on back. Oh, you want to come on stage again? Well, that's even better. I'm not going to share you yet with the audience, okay? I'm not done with you.
Here I am with Sally Steele, looking hotter than ever, and I'm going to take her home tonight.
Highlight of my career.
I love you, Vince. I also interviewed Vince when he opened his strip club here in Vegas.
Hey, Sally Steele here with VegasRocksTV.com. We're here with Vince Neil, Motley Crue, and the girls. You must be excited.
Oh, this is really exciting. This is great. Thanks for coming down. This is cool.
Did you always want your own strip club?
Well, yeah. I mean, I've been going to strip clubs my whole adult life, I think, and
you started the trend.
Yeah. I mean, with the song "Girls, Girls, Girls," we got inducted in 2007 to the Stripper Hall of Fame, and so it was just something that's been coming for a long time.
So the other guys must be jealous. You've got your own strip club now, so they're all going to have to follow suit and get one of their own.
Yeah, we'll see. Let's see if their girlfriends let them.
I talked in an interview. We did a Mick Mars interview to promote you guys when you just played here. He said that Vince has kind of distanced himself. Is that unconscious or conscious?
Well, I mean, I live in another state than the guys do, yeah, I guess I am, but it doesn't really matter. It's like what happens on stage. That's what really counts, for Motley Crue. We don't have to all hang out together, to be a band. It's what you do on stage. So I think it maybe feels a little distant just because, like they go and do some stuff in LA. Obviously it's harder for me to get there than it is for them to just drive down the street, Right. So I guess just really living out of the same cities,
Well, there's always rumors that they don't get along, they hate each other, they go on separate buses, and
they go on separate buses because we can afford it. But people don't understand that, but yeah, we try to travel comfortably. You figure Nicky has his kids and Tommy has his kids. You can't do that on the same bus, and if you can afford to do it, why would you want to live like animals if you can be just nice and comfortable? We've been doing this for 31 years. It's we don't have to do it like a band that just started out anymore. It's all rumors. I mean, I don't know why people say that, because we're like the best of friends. It's just dumb rumors, and people just talk without even really knowing anything.
Do you have any regrets?
No, because everything that has happened to me, I try to learn from those mistakes. And make my life better. And you can't learn anything until you actually fail at something. So yeah, no regrets at all.
I have really enjoyed so many memories with Vince over the years, and I really appreciate him. And I get so mad when people criticize him. Thank you for tuning in. We will see you right here next Thursday. Don't forget to subscribe, and we will see you on the streets of rock and roll.